it's time for the Chris Allen Podcast, the Ask the Angry Ninja Show. So here we go.
Hey there, my name is Megan Foote, owner of North Star Boudoir Photography, serving Louisville and surrounding counties. We offer a premier boudoir experience at a price point you deserve. Our sessions include a 45-minute pampering, which entails hair and makeup services, as well as food and drinks, and access to a full client closet. And of course, 45 minutes of posing and shooting for fabulous photos that will leave you feeling empowered. Our packages range from $220 to $300. To schedule with us, you can check out our Facebook or Instagram accounts at North Star Boudoir, as well as call or text 502-689-0015. We'd love to have you and help you see the beautiful that you are. Also, if you book with us, please make sure you mention Chris Allen Podcast for a discount.
All right, welcome to the show. Today, we're going to talk about winning stupid prizes for doing stupid things, and how that affects the political parties in the world. Specifically, one person, honestly, because there's a lot of talk about Trump being indicted this week, and it's probably going to happen because he did something stupid, and he's won his stupid prize. And he's trying to oh, I'm being politically prosecuted. It's a witch hunt. It's a witch hunt. That's his big thing. Everything's a witch hunt. He's never done anything wrong. It's a witch hunt. For a witch hunt, though, they found a whole lot of evidence. I'm just saying, they found a lot of proof that these things happen. If they keep finding all this proof, maybe, just maybe, not a witch hunt. Maybe you did some stupid shit and you've won your stupid prize. And I'm so sick and tired of the Republican Party dismissing everything with Trump. Oh, no, he's being prosecuted. He didn't actually do it. No president's ever been prosecuted before. You're right. No president has ever been indicted before, prosecuted before. Or no, they've been investigated. But no president has ever been indicted before. Well, that's because no president ever before has been caught paying off a porn star. No president before ever been caught has been asking people to find votes that don't exist. No president before has been such a complete douchebag. I mean, caught. And I'll say caught, 'cause I'm not going to sit here and say other presidents didn't pay off females in order to make them not talk about them sucking themselves or sucking them off. I'm not. It's probably happened. But he didn't get caught. He got caught paying off a porn star during the election to be quiet, to not say that he had a mushroom dick, which was she said later. That's not alleged. She said he had a little baby mushroom dick. Which makes sense because he had tiny hands, so, tiny dick. Whatever. So, maybe there's some truth to this. Maybe there's not. But so far, they're wanting to attack the legal system, which has done exactly what it's supposed to do. They got evidence and reports that something happened. They've investigated. They hired a grand jury. Appointed a grand jury to investigate. And now the grand jury gets to say whether or not they think something happened worth prosecuting. And then Trump gets indicted, and he gets to go to court and plead his case. And either get convicted or cut a deal or found innocent. That's how the legal system works. So far, it's done exactly what it's supposed to. And the Republicans' big defense is, well, he shouldn't do it. This isn't, they're only doing it because he was president. No. He did these things. They didn't invent this crap. It happened. They have the checks that were written and given to him or given to the porn star who, saw the mushroom dick. And honestly, let's be realistic. If she had to look at Trump's dick, she deserves way more money than that. Oh my God. I wonder if it has the comb over too. I'm just wondering. It's just a thought. We're just wondering. Anyway. So yeah. That's all what's supposed to happen. You may be a Trump supporter and not like it, but in the end, if he's actually innocent and they could prove in court that he's innocent, then he doesn't get convicted. That's how this works. Our legal system literally is working how it's supposed to. You did something stupid, you won your stupid prize, now you have to go to court and prove you didn't do it. Okay. Or prove what you did wasn't illegal. Because the Manhattan DA is trying to combine two things that have never been combined before because he thinks them combined together prove conspiracy, which, I mean, that's what lawyers do. They try to get the largest charge possible. Happens all the time to everybody, and then you get to fight it. Again, the legal system working how it is supposed to work. And the Republican Party is like, well, we need to investigate the Department of Justice. The Department of Justice has an oversight committee, always has. Can call the Attorney General, not Attorney General, but the, what is his name? Merrick Garland, the head of the Department of Justice, and investigate him or talk to him and tell him what anytime you want. That's part of the purpose of Congress, so just do that. Don't be ridiculous with it, but I mean, that's y'all's job, by all means. But now they're the party of law and order, the party of support the police, the party of we're so awesome. We support the police and we support justice and we want people to be punished for their crimes. Literally is saying they want to defund the FBI, defund the Department of Justice, defund the CIA. Like, stop giving them money to do their jobs. And that's ridiculous. And then they literally said we were going to target personal salaries. So like Merrick Garland, they specifically did say Merrick Garland, I said a few other people too. They're going to defund his salary so he doesn't get paid anymore. They're going to cut his salary to zero. What? Because y'all trying to, they're politically, we're all y'all are saying they're being political and attacking politically, and you're saying you're going to take away their money because you don't like what they're investigating. Really? That's a special kind of stupid. And if y'all do that, it'll, I don't even know. Like that one broke my brain a little bit. Like, hey, and it's Kevin McCarthy and mature dumbass Taylor Greene. Who, when the story comes out later that they've been having sex allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly because it's not been said. It's not in the news. Not nothing. But yeah, that she's been giving them blowjobs to get what she wants. I'll believe it. I will 100% believe it because she's effing crazy and he is giving her everything she wants. And she'd be citing some news sources on her thing, like American First Legal. They're shady, not awesome. And you know, I know Democrats don't like Trump. I've never heard anyone in news or politically call it the Trump crime family. They just call Trump an idiot and a criminal. Just Trump. Kind of leave his family out of it. Trump organization, they call it the Trump org. I've heard a couple people saying there's a lot of criminal activity, but they're also, again, in New York, being investigated for all the fraud and everything they've done. And again, they have the checks to back it up. It's different. But literally, like, the Republican Party no longer calls it Biden. It's the Biden crime family. Like, comparing them to the mob. And I'm like, really? The Biden crime family? This from George Taylor Greene, who is also talking to her own words that her and the five families, because she's part of the five families of the Republican Party, control the five families. What horrible odd movie are you watching that you literally just called yourself part of the five families? Like, and you're trying to make mob comparisons to the Biden while you're calling yourself the five families? Was this a direct thing from like The Godfather? Really? Okay, Georgia. please, God, I don't care who y'all put up at this point. Instead of majority, put up a bowl of soup. God, you guys got to get her out. She is a problem. She is ridiculous. There's reports of her being in uh, being in security briefings and arguing with the experts about stuff she doesn't know about, and just making herself look stupid. There's she's been on the floor interviewing people, generals and stuff, oversight committee, doing her job, kinda doing her job in the majority dumbass Taylor Green way, and started asking them questions about classified information, and not even like normal classified information, like the stuff where they have to go to a special room and they're not allowed to take stuff out of the room and read information. And even one of the people she's interviewing is like, I learned this, and this classified information is part of whatever. It's like the top level, top secret. They said the word, I can't think of it now. And she's like, I don't care. We're going to get this information out into the world. And she's like, it's classified. People aren't supposed to hear this yet. And the reason stuff like that's classified, especially at that top level, is they don't want the people we've got the information from to know that we have it. Like, I get it. I like transparency in government. At one point, I want all information to be released, but if it's current and it's still part of the investigation against China and they're still trying to figure this stuff out, so it's classified, maybe, George, dumbass Green, you should keep your mouth shut. Like, I don't know what is wrong with your brain, but whatever it is, it's completely wrong. Some stuff is supposed to be a secret for a reason. Eventually, it always comes out in the end. Lord knows we found out about the CIA, what they did in the 70s with the acid and LSD and taking poor guys who were trying to get laid at a brothel. It's not like they went to a bad place and they were getting dosed with LSD and tripping balls, and then CIA agents practicing hand magic so they could dose each other secretly, put it in people's drinks and torturing people. I mean, like, all that came out was Operation Midnight Express or some crap like that. I forget the exact name. But that's what they did, tested on American citizens, because, yeah, stupid stuff we've done. Yeah, it's not even right. Y'all gotta stop. Win stupid prizes, I'm telling you. But yes, Trump, you're probably going to be indicted this week. Probably tomorrow, I think is the current plan, tomorrow. Accept your indictment. Go to court. Clear your name. What we don't need is what you're doing. Telling your people to protest. Because the last time you told your people to protest, they stormed the Capitol. And you could pretend like it was peaceful. People died that day. Anytime there's a protest where people die, I don't give a shit what pictures and videos Tucker Carlson shows on his show that he handpicked. It wasn't peaceful. There may have been peaceful moments. There may have been some people there who weren't doing anything wrong. I'll believe that. But as a whole, January 6th was not peaceful. People died. And people were literally saying they were going to hang the vice president. And that's why they were there. When they're saying they're going to kill somebody, and they're actively looking for said person, you can't tell me that if they had somehow managed to get their hands on him and get him, they wouldn't have gone through. I don't believe you. You could take that information and fuck right off. You could get that shit the fuck out of here, because fuck you. So Trump, do the right thing for once. Tell your people not to protest. Tell them you're innocent. That's fine. And you're going to go to court and beat this because you didn't do anything wrong. That's cool. Do that. That's what everybody does. That's what you should do. That's the right thing to do. So do that. For once, be a decent human being. I know that's fucking impossible for you, but let's try. Let's try being a decent human being for once. And Biden, do stupid things, win stupid prizes. I swear to God, do something with your son. That boy is fucking up, and whether you covered for him in the past or not, I don't know. You might have. I mean, he's your kid, so I would understand that. Whether you got him a job he should have never had. I get it. It happens. He's your son. Okay. But stop it. Cut ties with him. Lock him in a room in rehab. Do something. Because, honestly, You do stupid things, you win stupid prizes. And if you covered for your son, I don't know if it's a criminal offense, but it should destroy you politically. You shouldn't be elected again. Actually, I'm kind of hoping you don't run, because truth be told, not real happy with all the scandals with you. I would like just a nice, normal, decent person to run. That ain't Trump. That ain't Biden. I would love another option. I don't care if it's Republican or Democrat that isn't mired in scandal. Like, honestly, and there's bound to be some. There's Andrew Yang. There's who was the other one? Bernie Sanders. Any scandals I can think of on the Republican side. Man, that's really hard to try to find somebody, a leader in that party that's not involved in scandals. Like, y'all push Matt Gaetz, and we all know he's the Florida dude that was throwing orgies with underage girls, and somehow that investigation disappeared while Trump was in office. Things like that. Allegedly did those things, but the investigation magically disappeared while Trump was in office, and he asked for a pardon. Wow. Yeah, and if you, by the way, there's a list of like 12 Republicans who asked for pardons for Trump before he got in office. Heck, Marjorie Taylor Greene was in elected all of like 3 days, and she was asking for a pardon. Because, like, oh yeah, do stupid things, win stupid prizes. Marjorie Trump literally got on Steve Bannon's back and said if she'd been in charge of the January 6th protest, they all would have been carrying more guns and they would have won. Won what? They were trying to overthrow the government and put the person they wanted in power. That's not a win. That's a felony. It's insurrection. But if you're in charge, we would have won. Did you really say that? Really? And she's still in office. I don't know how. She's going to lead the thing, try to impeach Biden. Her. She is going to try to the criminal Marjorie Taylor Greene, in my mind, alleged criminal, like the one who said if she had led, more people would have had guns and they would have. So Trump, take your indictment, go to court, win, lose, whatever. Don't tell people to protest. Tell them to stay home. Tell them you got this. Tell them you're a big enough leader and a big enough man, which we all know you're not, that you can fight this battle and win on your own because the merits of the case are so crappy that you can win, which is what you keep telling everybody. It's all crap. It's all a witch hunt. It's all a witch hunt. You don't need people to protest. Just go beat it. It's that simple. Never mind the mountains of evidence and all the investigation. They took their time to make sure they did this right. But yeah. Don't protest. Try that. Try just to win on honesty. Sorry, I was trying to make it through that with a straight face. Trump win on honesty. Yeah, that's never going to happen. All right, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the show today. And here's hoping, if Trump gets indicted, we have a nice, peaceful, if they do protest, they keep it peaceful. You know, it is your right to protest. By all means, protest. Just keep it peaceful. No guns are needed. No burning buildings. No. And you know what? And I say about this, you're like, oh, you're just liberal and anti-Tifa, blah. Look, I want those protests to remain peaceful, too. Protest. Just be peaceful. We don't need to burn down buildings. We don't need to riot. We don't need all that dumb stuff. We can protest and be peaceful. It can happen on both sides. Just throwing that out there. Oh, yeah. You guys. You know what? That's a show. It's a whole show on its own. So I'm going to just tuck that one away about Marjorie Taylor Greene and the trying to get Antifa registered as terrorist group when she doesn't want the white power groups registered as terror groups. I was just going to tuck that one away for now. And we'll have another show about that one day. And you guys have a wonderful day. So people ask, how? The Angry Ninja, Chris Allen, keeps in shape. And you know what? One of my key things is protein. But protein shakes, sometimes they're hard to get down on, right? Like, and let's face it, shaker bottles suck. Your protein shake always come out clumpy. You get those crunchies, and it's not good. And you kind of look like an idiot shaking the thing. You look like you're practicing the whack off, like just for 5-10 minutes, and then you still get the clumps. And they're hard to clean. And that's why I decided to ditch my shaker bottle for good and get myself a Blend Jet 2 portable blender. Portable blender. It makes perfectly blended protein shakes. This takes like 20 seconds, man. Put your milk in, put your water in, whatever, however you do your protein shakes. I prefer the lactose-free milk, especially with the chocolate. Tastes good. Pop it in there. Bam. 20 seconds. Bam. Perfectly blended. No chunks. Goes down smooth. And here's the thing. Blend Jet 2 is portable, so you can blend up a smoothie at work, a protein shake at the gym, or even a margarita on the beach if that's your thing. Because you know what? You work out hard, you get that drink. It's small enough to fit into a cup holder, but powerful enough to blast through tough ingredients like ice and frozen fruit with ease. Blend Jet 2 is whisper quiet, so you can make your morning smoothie without waking up the whole house. I don't really care if I wake up the house, but you know what? You might want to let the little kid sleep. And it charges. Lasts for 15 plus blends and recharges quickly via USB-C. Like, it's just easy. Best of all, Blend Jet 2 cleans itself. Just blend water with a drop of soap and you're good to go. Man, and you know what? Dude, this thing's customizable like you would not believe. I, myself, have the camo version because I want to look good at the gym. But you know what? For you ladies, if you like Disney, or hey, ladies, you want like the camo, there's 30 plus different patterns and colors to choose from. They got you covered. So what are you waiting for? I'm telling you, this thing is awesome. Go to blendjet.com and grab yours today. And be sure to use my promo code Ninja12 to get 12% off your order and free 2-day shipping. No other portable blender on the market comes close to this quality, power, and innovation of the Blend Jet 2. They guarantee you'll love it or your money back. Blend anytime, anywhere with the Blend Jet 2 portable blender. Go to blendjet.com and use the code Ninja12 to get 12% off and your order, 12% off your order and free 2-day shipping. I'm telling you, shop today and you're going to get a good deal. And it's the best. I'm telling you, portable, simple to use. And my favorite thing is it cleans itself. You know, with dishwasher, you do nothing. Hey, if you have a drop of soap, you can do it at the gym after you're done drinking, so you ain't got to worry about that crust building up. It is amazing. Everybody should get one. Remember, use promo code Ninja12 at blendjet.com. This product is Ninja approved. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the show wherever you're listening to this show. If you're listening to the Chris Allen Show, awesome. If you're listening to the Jason E. Jones Show, even better. We look forward to bringing you more contact. And if you want to help us out with that, you can hit us up at www.patreon.com/worstjokes and help fund the show. If you want to reach out to us, you can reach out to us at cman234 at Twitter, at cman234 at Twitter. You can find on Facebook the Chris Allen Podcast. You can find Jason on Facebook, the Jason E. Jones Podcast. You can also find him on Twitter too. Just search for the Jason E. Jones Podcast, and you'll find him. We're all there. We're all here for you. If you want to reach out to us, you can reach out to an email at asktheangryninja@gmail.com. You want to be on the show, reach out, hit us up. We'll get you on the show, interview. You want to come tell a joke, tell a joke. We're all here. If you have an outrageous story, I'd love to hear it. We'll put that up too. So just let us know. And if you have anything you want to hear, let us know. Twitter is the best way just to let you know. So everybody have a wonderful, wonderful day. Talk to you later. Bye.